Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about my favorite face makeup brushes, and I guarantee you that one of these will be the brush that you didn't know you needed. Of course, I use more than these, what are they, 6 brushes on an everyday basis, but these are my favorite ones. Let's get started with the Rare Beauty foundation brush. This, I didn't know that you can also use it for powders, and well, I use it for liquid foundations and it works so well. This has been my go-to foundation brush. It has really densely packed bristles, so they're firm and can blend. You can get in there and really blend and buff out your foundation. It's also shaped like a marquise that resembles the tip of our finger. So that makes it really easy to get into, for example, just the crevices, the corners and angles of the face. I know Rare Beauty also sells the small version for concealer, but I don't have that. I really want to try it. Second on the list is this Sephora 71 Pro Concealer brush. It fits perfectly here on the tear duct and on the eye here, the bottom of the eye, also around the nose to target the concealer wherever you have redness around the nose. This is a game changer for me. I really love it.
I love this.
Before this brush, I used to use a wet sponge, but sometimes you just don't want to get up and wet your sponge. So I started testing different brushes specifically made for concealer, and this is the winner. I use this one every day. The brush I'm going to be talking about next is a true multitasker. This is a Sephora Pro Foundation number 47 brush. It is straight here on one side and then it's tapered on the other. I used to use this one for foundation until I tried the Rare Beauty one. They both work really well, but Rare Beauty's is bigger, so it covers a larger area faster. I find it a lot faster to put on my foundation with this one. But this Sephora brush leaves a beautiful finish and it's not streaky. The shape is also great, the same as the concealer brush. I think this is like the baby because you can get it around your nostrils really nicely and just in every corner of the face. Mainly, recently, I've used this for cream bronzer or cream contour. On light days, on light makeup days, but when I want a little definition, a little color, I'll just go along here with the bronzer or the contour. You can also use the flat edge and go along the edge of your nose. And that's what I do for light makeup days. Also, this works fantastic, well, for all cream products, for blush. This has been my go-to cream blush brush. I need to put it on my list actually. I want to get another one because I'm constantly using it and cleaning it to go between bronzer and blush applications. Such a good brush, highly recommended, the Sephora 47. This is another multitasker, and in fact, if you look at their website, they say that it works for things that I hadn't even thought of using it for. This is the Sigma Skin Perfector F67. What I use it for is to set under the eye. It has this pointed shape, so you can get right in here and all along the lash line. So I think it's great for that. I've also used it for highlighter so that I have really a precise controlled application of highlighter. Now the website says that you can also use it for concealer under the eyes and for foundation application. Wow. So you can use it for creams and for powders. Oh, the other thing that I've used this for, which works fantastic, is if you want to do a little powder here to carve out your cheekbone. Because of the pointed shape, it just hugs your cheek perfectly. So that's the Sigma Skin Perfector. This has been my go-to bronzer brush. This is the Sigma Powder Sculpt F44. What I do is that I use, as you can see, it's a flat, semi-flat shape, and it's still fluffy though. So I use it on its side to cover a large area with the bronzer. And then I use this narrower side to apply the bronzer under my cheeks. Now the website is giving me more ideas on how to use it. Because it's so fluffy, it would be great to apply blush and even highlighter. So you can do a lot with this brush, and here I was just using it as a bronzing brush. I recommend you try it. Last but not least, this is a Sigma powder blush brush, the F10. This one I use to apply my finishing powder. And what I like to do is to just buff it around the edges of my blush to kind of blend it in, and all around the face, just to mesh everything together, buff everything together. This is great for that. Also, it's great for blush. I mean, yeah, it's called powder blush brush, but I like it in particular for powder. For powder, I used to use a denser, bigger brush, but I found that it just deposited too much product. This one, the bristles are a bit airier, so they're looser, not as tightly packed, so it doesn't pick up as much product as a denser, bigger brush would. So yeah, these have been my go-to face makeup brushes. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you also love any of these brushes, or maybe if you use them in a different way than I do. Actually, I would be very interested to know which are your favorite face makeup brushes. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.